Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to Rooted in the Divine. Today we're going to be doing a 3-card self-care spread for the Gemini. This will be for the month, and then we'll follow that up with an elemental empath oracle card. All right. Well, ground yourself, make a vision board, take a walk, deep breathing. This is really beautiful. Ground yourself, and then you have take a walk, and this is also being out in nature, getting that good grounding energy from Mother Earth. As you're on your path, you've got the plants and the elements around you to take in and just really enjoy. Making a vision board, that's really cool because it's like, okay, it's an invitation to tap in and ground, connect with yourself, connect with Mother Nature. And from there, it's like, what do you want for your life? How do you want to cultivate this next chapter? You know what I mean? That is such a beautiful invitation. Connecting within, taking that time, meditating. Grounding is so beneficial in so many ways, where you're actually out there with your feet in the dirt or your hands in your plants, connecting with Mother Nature. So this is really beautiful. The mantra: I am grounded, stable, and strong. Come into the present moment, connect with the earth, and stabilize yourself in a harmonic state through grounding. This practice helps you integrate higher messages and callings by bringing them fully into your physical body through the earth's energy field. To ground yourself, sit or walk barefooted on the ground. Meditate on the sensations of connecting with the earth. Close your eyes and imagine your body growing roots into the ground. Visualize the roots growing deep all the way to the center of the planet. Picture yourself drawing in the energy from the earth's core and using it to nourish your mind, body, and spirit. When you open your eyes, allow yourself to feel calm, centered, and clear. You can also ground yourself by eating nourishing meals that contain root vegetables, gardening, shaping things with clay, and spending time in nature. Find activities that make you feel present in your body and appreciative of the connection you have to the earth. The journal prompt: how do you feel after taking the time to connect with the earth physically and through visualization meditation? So that would be interesting too. Maybe you take a little journal with you. Sorry about my... I'm going to need to drink some tea. Take your journal and just write how you feel before and how you feel after. And as you consistently do this, it's so beautiful because you start to also notice this stuff too. Like while you're sitting out there grounding, or you're standing there, but whatever your form is, you could take a pad, like a little blanket or something to sit on, and then put your feet on the ground. So you get to sit, but you're not fully, depending on where you're at and what space is available to you. You can just put your feet on the ground while you're sitting on a blanket. You could have your journal with some crystals and things there if you want. You get to make it as big or as small as you feel, And maybe while you're doing that, maybe stuff will come up for you as you continue to do it as to like what you want to cultivate for your vision board. But tapping in and seeing how you feel while your feet are connected to the earth. You start to notice the wind around you, the smells, the birds, the little bugs on the ground in the grass, also the ants. But it's from a different, it's from a place of like calm connection. It's really cool. So that gets to be very calming and beautiful. And there is a documentary on YouTube called Earthing, and that's actually, it's really cool because grounding has so many benefits that we don't even realize. So taking that time for yourself to go outside and tap into nature and feel the dirt underneath your feet or the grass or whatever it is a powerful thing. All right, so vision board. The mantra, my dreams have come true. Visualization is a key part of manifestation, and making a vision board is a potent way to call in what you've been seeking. Get crafty with paper and scissors to construct a vision board with images that represent the things, people, and experiences you want in your life. Alternatively, use motivational images on your computer or phone background for a portable digital vision board. Pair images with words to add specificity and energy to your manifestation process. For example, if there's a certain type of job opportunity, romantic partner, or life experience that you want to call in, you can write it out in detail, explaining how you'd like that person or event to manifest and how it would make you feel. These techniques work because we are made to hone in on what's important. In turn, we start to prioritize taking the necessary steps to bring our desires to life. As you get clarity on what you want, you're more likely to recognize it and work toward it to become a hold on. You're more likely to recognize it and work toward it as it becomes more real and feels more tangible. See it, feel it, be it. The journal prompt. What are the top 3 things you want to manifest in your life? And this is a beautiful invitation too, because this is an opportunity to look within and to tap into being what you want to call in. You know what I mean? So being the highest vibrational match to the things that you want, and taking that time to really connect with yourself and your soul is the best way to be able to cultivate that. You know what I mean? So if you're looking for a partner and there are specific qualities that you're wanting in a partner, this gives you the opportunity to take a moment to do that self-reflecting and saying, are you the match to these qualities? Or is there some inner work that needs to be done so that you are healed? That way, when that partner does come to you, you are in that highest vibration and it is a match, and you're able to actually maintain it because you've done that inner work. You know what I mean? Because we all say we want a healthy relationship, but if we're not healthy, even if we got that person that is healthy, we tend to have self-sabotaging tendencies because you don't have, I said that weird. you don't have the inner work to be able to match it, and then you end up blowing it all to shit and you're like, wait, what happened? And it's because, and I've been there before. I've self-sabotage is a beast. So taking the time and doing the inner work to connect so that you're on that highest vibration, it is not easy, but it's beautiful and it's so worth it, because it also helps you to realize what you really value, what you really want, and how to start cultivating that from the inside out. You know what I mean? So it's always cool to want to have a partner, but making sure that you're a match, because self-sabotage always finds its way to start peeking out. Unhealed parts of you that are real deep, they'll always find ways to start peeking out because they want to be healed. So if you start to really tap in and do the inner work to heal those parts of you, you'll be better off when you come across that partner. And you'll be able to decipher the difference between this being somebody you're just attracted to or somebody that is really a value match for your soul. Take a walk. Because relationships are always going to be an ebb and flow, and it's always going to be a balance. But if you're not healed and you have a lot of inner work to do, you want to take care of that first as best you can so that you can value and tap into you. You know what I mean? And that's always easier said than done, but it is the best way to yield the most fruit. The mantra: with each step forward, I release what no longer serves me. Wow. Experience is moving meditation and nourish. Hold on. Let's just back that truck up. Experience a moving meditation and nourish your mind, body, and spirit simultaneously by carving out time to go on a walk. Commit to making a week-long routine where you go on one each day, even if it's only for a short time. Journal about how this time makes you feel and see the revelations that come during your walks. Soon you'll see how much balance and joy they bring to your day. Get out into nature, be physically active, meditate, and be in awe of Mama Nature's beauty all at once. To keep things interesting, find somewhere local you haven't been before and would like to explore, like a park, trail, or botanical garden. Ooh. Schedule a walking date with a loved one for something different or to do together. Wait, that didn't say or. Schedule a walking date with a loved one for something different to do together. Journal prompt: what sights, sounds, and smells do you notice when you go for walks? And how do these things make you feel? So that's tapping in, taking that time for you to tap in and notice what's around you. Start to notice the beauty. See how it makes you feel. Like it says, how do you feel? I don't want to put words into your emotional mouth, how do you feel? Have you ever looked, here's another thing that's interesting. Have you ever looked at an emotional wheel? I hadn't until I started doing therapy. And deep breathing, this is so pretty. And I realized that there were so many more emotions. Like there's more than just happy, angry, sad. Like when you start to look at the base and then you start to kind of branch it out, it's like, wow, it gives you a whole nother level of understanding. And it also helps you to move through that emotion. You get the understanding of, oh, that's how I actually feel. And then it kind of dissipates the emotion, which is a beautiful thing because you feel it in your body, you experience it, but then you get to find the words that attach to it. So you get another level of understanding for it. And then you're like, oh, okay. Whew. I feel better now that you have that. And once you have that and you're like, okay, then you can decide where you want to go from there, So maybe try checking out an emotional wheel too and kind of see if that connects for you in some way. Because when you're feeling angry or anything, you go to it. I'm trying to get my daughter now to start. I have one print. It's a metal sign, and I have it pinned up like in the living room where we can all kind of pass by it and see it next to the calendar and the little, anyways, it's available to look at. So I encourage her to go and look at it so you could really see how you're feeling, because it helped me so much to be able to calm myself and work through it, because I used to move very heavily in anger. Like my wall just kind of built the trigger response of being angry, even though that's not how I really felt. So being able to see it and connect to it was beautiful. And on the other side of that too, when you're out there and you're like, this feels just amazing, this feels freaking great, and then you look and you get to see the words that are there for that too, and you're like, yes, that is a good word, I like that, elated, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, it just gives you a chance to expand a little bit more too. Okay, so the mantra: when I stop to take a deep breath, I clear my mind and lead with love. Tap into your breath and watch how quickly your mood and circumstances can shift to a more positive state. One intentional breath at a time. Sometimes taking a few deep breaths can be the most potent medicine and allow you to come into the present moment with a fresh perspective. Long, deep breaths that go all the way down your chest and fill your belly will nourish the nervous system. Practice deep breathing at every opportunity. It's especially useful before and after any stressful situations that have put your nervous system into a tailspin. To go more in depth with your breathing practice, try a breathwork class or exercises, taking time to tune into your breathing and practicing specific breathing patterns such as rapid inhalations called breath of fire, and a cleansing breath technique rooted in Kundalini yoga can have an amazing effects on your physical and metaphysical body. The journal prompt: if you stop to take a deep breath before responding to a challenging situation, what do you think the impact on your life would be? Oh man. Oh, that's beautiful, and it's true. What do you think the impact on your life would be if you stop to just breathe for a moment? Taking that really deep, juicy breath, it really does change things. It's amazing. It's crazy. And even, again, looking at the emotional wheel and putting your hand on your heart and taking those nice, full, deep breaths while you're looking at it, it's amazing the power that you have to be able to calm yourself, to be able to center yourself. And the more you do that, the less you're triggered by other people. Manifest magic. Look at that. Love the colors. That's pretty. It says, weave your magic, miracles, understand manifestation. Well, that's beautiful, isn't it? Manifest magic. You're making your vision board. So it's definitely an invitation to tap in, connect with Mother Nature, start grounding, going out, appreciating what's around you, letting your senses start to come into you, start tapping into your intuition, into your breath, getting more into your body, and then cultivating the life that you want. That is so cool. I don't know why I felt like reaching. I don't know. That is so beautiful though. Well, hi, my beautiful Gemini. This is so cool. This is like, I'm just smiling. I'm so happy for you. This is just a beautiful opportunity to connect. And let me know if you start to do any of these things. Let me know if you already do grounding or how you feel after. Like, give it some time though. Give it the month of consistently doing the things, and you don't have to ground for long. You can go out there for a couple minutes just to start out with. I'm telling you though, the more you do it, your body, like if you're like, okay, I only have 2 minutes, I'm just gonna sit out there for 2 minutes. And then as you start to like feel the wind and you hear the wind and you hear the birds, like each day more just starts to like pull you in, and it feels so like, yes, this like juicy and delicious. You might need mosquito spray, just depending on where you are because of the season right now. But take the time for you because you're so worth it. Thank you so much for letting me do this for you. Have the most amazing day, beautiful soul, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.